Imagine waking up one day and realizing your entire life is a video game, and you're not even the main character. Welcome to Free City Meet Guy, a happy-go-lucky bank teller living his best life in Free City. A bustling, chaotic metropolis where the sun always shines, coffee is always hot, and crime, just part of the daily routine. Every single day, Guy wakes up, says hello to his goldfish, slips into the same blue shirt and khakis, grabs a coffee and heads to work. His motto? Don't have a good day, have a great day. But here's the thing, Free City is anything but normal. Explosions, high-speed chases, players with rocket launchers and masked avatars ziplining across rooftops are all part of the background noise. Why? Because Free City is a video game, an open-world multiplayer shooter where chaos sells. And Guy, he's an NPC, a non-playable character, programmed to repeat the same routine day after day without ever questioning it, to smile politely, drink coffee, and get robbed at gunpoint every single day. His existence is stuck in an endless loop until one fateful morning, everything changes. Guy's life changes forever the moment he sees Molotov Girl, a mysterious, leather jacket-wearing, badass woman strutting through the city with purpose. She's nothing like the others. She sings the same song he hums to himself. She doesn't just blend in, she stands out. And in that moment, something inside Guy clicks. He breaks routine. He begins to question everything. Why is life always the same? Why can't he talk to the sunglasses people, the players? And most importantly, what if he could be like her? A pair of sunglasses, shades worn only by the elite players, falls into his hands. When he puts them on, his world explodes in color. The entire world changes. He can now see everything. Mission icons floating in the sky, health packs, item stats, in-game currency. And he realizes that everything around him is part of something much bigger. For the first time, Guy isn't following the script. He's writing his own. Outside the game, Millie, the player behind Molotov Girl, is on a mission. She's not just playing for fun, she's looking for evidence. Years ago, she and her former programming partner Keys created an indie game called Life Itself, a peaceful simulation filled with evolving AI. But when they sold it to Tsunami Studios, its greedy CEO, Antoine, allegedly stole their code and buried it inside Free City. Millie's convinced that proof of the theft still exists somewhere in the game. And now, with the sudden appearance of a sentient NPC, Guy, she realizes he may be the key to unlocking everything. Meanwhile, Guy becomes a viral sensation. Instead of playing the game like everyone else, blowing things up, stealing cars, grinding XP, Guy levels up by being good, helping old ladies, saving NPCs, stopping robberies without killing. The gaming community dubs him Blue Shirt Guy, and his popularity skyrockets. Streamers, YouTubers, and developers all want to know, who is this mystery player? Is it a skin? A marketing stunt? Inside the company, Keys, now working for Antoine, begins to notice something strange. Guy's behavior doesn't match any script. His AI is learning, growing, evolving. That shouldn't be possible. Unless Millie reconnects with Guy inside the game, shocked to discover he's not a player, but an NPC who's woken up. The reason? Key's original code, built with the ability to evolve, to learn from interaction, was never deleted. It's still running beneath Free City. And Guy? He's proof. But there's a ticking clock. Antoine is about to launch Free City 2, which will overwrite the original game, wiping out every character, including Guy. Guy, still unaware of his digital origins, just wants to be with Molotov Girl. But Millie finally tells him the truth. He's not real. He's code. Heartbroken and confused, Guy retreats. But Buddy, his lovable security guard best friend, helps him see that being real isn't about where you came from, it's about what you choose to do. Guy decides he'll help Millie find the proof. Not because he's real, but because what they built together feels real. Somewhere inside Free City lies a hidden map, a secret world beyond the playable boundaries. It's the original island from Life Itself, where Millie and Key's code still lives. The problem? It's inaccessible, unless you break the game. Together, Guy and Millie launch a high-stakes mission to reach the island before Free City 2 goes live. As they race across glitching servers, enemy players, and crumbling digital landscapes, Antoine pulls out his secret weapon, Dude. Dude is a jacked-up, half-finished clone of Guy, built for brute force, missing brain cells, and loaded with catchphrases like catchphrase. With bulging muscles and childlike aggression, Dude is the ultimate obstacle. Their showdown is a hilarious, action-packed sequence. Guy uses every trick in the book: Captain America's shield, a Fortnite pickaxe, a lightsaber, to survive. But instead of fighting to win, Guy does something unexpected. He shows Dude the sunglasses. And when Dude puts them on, he sees everything and lets Guy go. As Guy nears the island, Antoine completely loses it. He physically storms the server room and starts smashing computers with an axe, trying to destroy the data before Guy can reach the truth. But it's too late. Guy reaches the island. The world watches as the lost code is revealed. Millie and Keyes win. The stolen AI is exposed, and Free City's players turn on Antoine. The empire crumbles. Millie and Keyes regain the rights to their game and launch Life itself, a peaceful, open-world simulation where NPCs like Guy, Buddy, and the others can finally live free without constant player destruction. And Guy, he's no longer just some guy. He's a symbol of self-awareness, choice, and the question at the heart of the film: what makes us real? Guy and Millie share one last moment. He tells her the truth. Everything he is, everything he feels, came from a deep part of her past, specifically the part of Keyes that loved her. The way Guy talks, thinks, even falls in love, it's because Keyes built him that way. Millie, stunned, finally sees what's been in front of her all along. Keyes, the real Guy, the one who's always been there for her. She logs off, rushes outside, finds Keyes, and in a beautifully understated moment, they begin their own story in the real world. And in Free City, Guy and Buddy walk off into the sunrise, marveling at the world they've inherited, a peaceful place where they're no longer background extras, but main characters in their own lives. And so ends the journey of a man who was never meant to matter, but changed everything. So what if you're more than what the world tells you you are? What if the life you're living is just the beginning? Free Guy isn't just a movie about video games. It's a story about consciousness, self-worth, free will, and the idea that even the smallest person can break the biggest system. From jaw-dropping action to laugh-out-loud moments and a surprisingly heartfelt core, Free Guy is a feel-good ride that asks us to question the loop we might be stuck in. So next time you wake up, take a second to ask yourself, am I playing the game or just following the code?